signs, and welcome to Ascending Souls Journey. I am Lorianne, here to give you the messages for this week. We are looking at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Gemini, Libra, and the last one will be Aquarius. I am recording this video on the 25th of January, and I'm being guided to say it's for 7-10 days time period for whenever you view this video. So welcome to the channel, and we are going to start with the sign of Gemini. Hello Gemini, and I hope you guys are doing really well. I'm glad you're back. Let's start off with an energy card from my Oracle deck, and it's talking about the final release. And the final release is a really beautiful thing, and I do feel that a lot of you guys are getting ready to speak up. Now, it's a little tense right here, right now, but by the end of the 7 to 10 day period of time, you're going to feel completely open. You're probably going to stop. You're going to be like nonstop. You're going to be so expressive, but I feel for a lot of you, it's in a very healthy way. It's not going to be necessarily toxic or, you hurt me and all of that anger. I feel that's gone for this group of you. So this is being able to come from a place of the divine inside of you, where you're in balance with your mind, your body, and your soul. Everything is in alignment with all of the elements around you. It's a beautiful energy to be in, really beautiful. So this final release is what gets us in there. So this is crying. It's not anger. This is like just freaking crying your eyes out, okay? Man, woman, it doesn't matter what age you are. This is letting go of things that have been stored inside of you that you forgot were even there. This is the crud in your cracks, okay? This is getting rid of all of that stuff. I have, oh, that's a bug. That was a bug, not a ghost, not an orb. That was a little gnat. And I killed him right in front of you. Oh, my bad, right? An 8 of Pentacles. Well, he was bugging me. An 8 of Pentacles. This is working really, really hard at getting to this point where you're going to release everything. And when you do, it's like by the time, you guys know what I'm talking about. You know, when you're in that funk and you just cry. You get in the shower, you cry, you put your head down and you just let everything out where you got snot coming out your nose. And when you get up, you're like, I feel better. Right? That's what I'm talking about. It's great. Now, the 8 of Pentacles is working really, really hard. That's working on your finances, working on your career, your education. For a lot of you, I feel you've been going at it like me, like I work and then I fall asleep around 5 o'clock. I wake up at 7. I work for a couple hours. I wake up at 1 a.m. and I work, it's just a really weird pattern. So if you've been doing that, you're getting ready to move out of that. Your wish is going to be granted. And you also have the Emperor here. So when we're looking at this, all the hard work and effort that you put into you, the Emperor, in a healthy vibration, the Emperor is not controlling, but in control of what's going on. This is a person who can be very stubborn. And okay, you're an air sign. Okay, all air signs are a little bit stubborn, but every single one of us, no matter what zodiac sign, we can be stubborn. This is holding on to past traditions and beliefs, but knowing it didn't work and knowing what does work. In the process, though, through this journey, there may have been a blockage in you where you were not able to figure that piece of life out. And when we have a blockage, an emotional blockage, a mental blockage, even a physical blockage, a spiritual blockage, on any level, it can really keep us repressed in life and not being able to see the truth. For some of you, you've been working at quitting alcohol, stop drinking, partying, any kind of an addiction, and join my global awakening. I haven't made the announcement yet, but I'm letting go of addictions. Everybody's got negative thinking. So everybody can join the group. Right? This is about supporting each other through these times. I don't mean like a replacement for AA if you're in AA or anything like that. This is additional support to all of the resources that you already have around you. But for this group, I feel you're doing it on your own. You're like, I can do this. You're powerful. It's like this sense of power going to come out of you as soon as you do this final release. Now, I feel for, you know, a lot of you, my birthday's on the 28th, so if you know, maybe you're watching this and your birthday's there, you're dealing with somebody with a birthday around that date. That date is very significant for this particular reading. You may be dealing with a person, like I said, whose birthday is around that, but something very big, very bright is going to take place for you on that day. It could be a full moon. I don't think so, but you can look it up. It may be, but it's very bright like a moon would be. All right. Now in the opposing energy, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Whoever you're dealing with, this opposing side has been at work themselves, working very, very hard on keeping their balance, on keeping their patience. Temperance is about being in balance. This is about being patient while we're waiting for something to come through, even coming through our own selves. When we work, you know, and like I said, you guys are working on your pentacles and you. And that's what this is too. Working on both sides of you, working on every aspect of you. But through this, you know, with temperance, this is about being guided. This is like feeling the presence of something more powerful than you on an invisible level. This could be your higher self. For a lot of you, this is angels. You're going to feel the angels around you. I know it sounds weird, but when you cry, you're probably going to go through an actual ascension. And through that ascension, whatever you believe in, your traditions and beliefs, is who will be with you when you go through that ascension. So this is a really beautiful energy as far as letting go of whatever's been restricting you. When it comes to a romantic partner, well, both of you have been hard at work. You and your partner, you've been working. And it has been hard because temperance is about being patient and staying in balance while you're being patient. You may have been separated from your partner. I don't know why I was going to say husband. You may have been separated from your partner for quite some time, and knowing that this is going to take place, but you're feeling it. This is a feeling that's going to come from inside of you. It has nothing to do with any other person, it's you. It's the final release in you. Now here's the apology. This is the offer. This is a grand offer that's going to lead to something very, very good for you. So this is like an offer coming in the door on a foot level, you know, at the foot entrance level, and working your way up. It's a kind of an organization where you're going to be able to work up the ranks. Very good. And you need to be a team player to be invited. And I feel you actually probably even saw the words, "you're invited." And a lot of you guys might be seeing those words over the next several months. You're invited. So this is a beautiful energy coming through. You're a true team player, and they recognize it, and they want to give you a bigger piece than what you have. This is the promotion that you've been hoping for, wishing for. Whatever you've been working at, the Nine of Cups is saying it's coming in for you. Now, this does signify it is an organization that may be of government in your particular area in your country, but this is a fatherly type of an organization, meaning they've been around for a really long time. Maybe it's the Pillsbury Doughboy, I don't know. But this is an organization that has been around a very long time that I feel you've had your eye on for about 2 years. You may have tried to put your resume in. You may have been waiting in line, a call back, whatever it is. I'm seeing the year 2 is associated to it. So when this has to do with a romantic situation, you know, your partner may be a real stubborn booger. And this is the kind of person that doesn't say very much. They don't speak a whole lot, but when they speak, people actually listen to them. And it's twofold, because usually this type of an energy is very wise, like a wise old owl, right? So when they speak, they have something of value to give through their words, through whatever lesson they're going to be presenting. But equally as such, because they don't speak very much, I feel they draw a lot of attention in because they just don't speak very much. So it's like, what are they saying? I got to hear what this one says. They never talk. But you guys, this is actually going to be a very good week for you. You've got codependency. You see, This is letting go of the emotional baggage. This is the final release, which coincides with the card of codependency. So if you've been Gemini in repetitive relationships, where it's been like the same type of relationship, just a different person, a different name, maybe even living in a different home, you're going to put an end to this. There is something coming in that is going to be almost angelic. I know that's really weird. Almost angelic for you guys. You're going to know exactly what it is at the right moment. So I hope this helps you guys. Please thumbs up and share and subscribe. And on to the sign of Libra. Hello, Libra. How are you doing? I hope you guys are well. Let's go ahead and I want to pick these cards up. And we're going to start off your reading with an energy card from my Oracle deck. Now, the vibration around you guys, there is a lot of love around you. There really is. Now, you might be in a romantic relationship or longing for a romantic relationship. It could even be missing family, but it's like a longing kind of an energy. But let's see what the Universal Oracle is saying for you. We have the card of beyond, okay? And the card of beyond is exactly what it means. Beyond the place where you've been, beyond the illusions that have been around you, and only we can break through that. Nobody can do it for us. I mean, I don't care. You can go to 17 psychics, and as detailed as I am, and you guys know I get into some heavy detail, right? As detailed as I am, I can lay it out for you, but only you can break through that. And that's what's taking place. We have the card of ascension that came out with it. So you guys are getting ready to ascend. You're going to feel this huge uplift. And this is over a 7-10 day period of time. I am recording this on January 25th, and it's meant for whenever you read it. But I guarantee this group of you, you're already looking at this the second I put it up, because this is a very, you've been waiting to hear this confirmation is what I'm hearing. So for some of you, you needed to just hear that, okay, I'm not cuckoo crazy. This is what I'm experiencing. And it's going to be an amazing, epic. They're using a lot of words that I don't normally use, so it's going to be like a really amazing situation where a lot of pops are going to happen, and that's what I heard was pops, and that would mean that you're going to see pops of visions. You're going to get the thought in your mind. You're going to just get the feeling. The pops of the invisible are finally going to emerge through. And that's what happens when we ascend. It's like we start seeing things and feeling things and understanding things on a way different level than we did before. So I'm going to look at your end. We're going to look at the opposing end. We're going to see how they actually work together. It may be vice versa. For a lot of you, everything I'm talking about is you and only you. This is the Six of Pentacles. This is being in balance. This is equal give and take. Whoever you're dealing with, the Four of Pentacles, this is a balance. This is a relationship that was not in balance. This is being with an organization that was out of balance. And for a lot of you, this was absolutely you being an overgiver, out of balance, giving to the wrong people, I feel is what you were doing. Giving for the right reason to the wrong people, which I did say in another reading. I think it was a fire reading. So if you let's check out your moon and rising sign. I also feel for a lot of you, when you recognize that ebb and flow of life, I have to give a little to get a little, right? So for those of you, like you watch my readings, right? And you give by making purchases, by interacting on social media, by subscribing, by donating, whatever it is, you are helping to give back the information that I'm giving you. And that's exactly what needs to be done. So you may start off this week feeling out of balance, feeling like, man, I give everything away and nobody ever gives it back. Open yourself up and recognize that if you hold on too tight, you're not going to get anything. There's nothing can get in there, okay? So if it's doing this, there's nothing going to get in there and nothing's going to come out. Therefore, you will be stuck. And when we're stuck too long, we start wavering back and forth like we can do, right? You Libra, you know that. So this is you putting yourself into a whole nother level of realization, and I'm hearing the word fertilization, which would mean like starting a new project. It would mean planting the seeds and actually nurturing them. Taking this feeling of being blocked, feeling of being stuck, and putting it into maybe you're working on an actual garden may help you guys get in balance really quickly. We have the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is that can represent a fire sign. And that is what I just said. I think for a lot of you, this is you. This is in your chart. But that would be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. We also have Aquarius, which is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. I mean, we have the Queen of Swords, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, Libra, you could be dealing with two different people, two different situations, but for sure, for certain, some of you have an offer, an opportunity coming in. I also feel that there's like the sense of an apology coming through over the next 7 to 10 days from the time that I do this reading. And it may very well be in that time frame then that you're looking, the apology may have come before, for those of you that see this later. I feel that this is a separation of ties between you and somebody else, but through the separation, this balance is being restored in you. Recognizing that, I might be giving to these people and all they do is take from me, but this one gave back. And I turn my back on this one. A truth coming around, a realization that's going to put you back in balance. And it's not degrading. It doesn't mean anything bad. And nobody knows what you're thinking in your head except, well, maybe the bots do. I don't know. But we're going to take a look at a little bit of detail here because this is a very beautiful energy at the end of this reading, through the end of the week. Look at this. That's what I'm saying. You've got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. You have opportunity that you were looking at to start a new path with this person, without this person, with this career or something new. And I feel for a lot of you, although there is this beautiful connection, if this is like a family member, you have this connection to mom, pop, or your sister, whoever it is, but you're going to follow your dreams, you're going to follow your heart, and you're going to follow your passion. And that's what you should do. We should always do that. But it may have caused some blockages between you and this other side, between you and this company, this organization, this person. For a lot of you, this is bringing out the authentic you. I mean, stepping into a beautiful place within your own self where it is based on truth and clarity. It is absolute true information. When somebody shares something with you, you're not going to just go, oh, okay, I believe you. You're going to research it. You're going to look it up because so many people give false information that confuses the recipient, and the recipient gives it to someone else. Now you got two people confused, and that creates that web of illusion. You're cutting through that like it's like a little spider web, and you're with your sword. It's actually quite beautiful because this is you standing in your true self, and whatever it is, you're moving right into something you're very passionate about. For some of you, you have an opportunity of a lifetime coming in. I mean, truly an opportunity of a lifetime coming in, and it is going to be very I'm hearing the word abundant. Now, it may start off on abundant because you love what you do. You still have the passion, and the money's going to come in. All of that is going to come in. The prosperity comes later. And I feel for some of you, you're going to stay in this, and some of you, it may transition into something different. Whatever it is, the balance of the pentacles is going to be restored. The balance of communication, understanding what needs to be looked at in a contract. And whoever this Queen of Wands is, this is being very charming, very charismatic. And I feel it is absolutely you. And through that, is what's going to bring this new opportunity to you. You're going to start a new sector of your life. It's beautiful. Now, when it comes to family, to relationships, romance, and so forth, this is like knowing that it was one person feels they gave more than the other, and the other one feels they gave more than the other, etc., etc. This is two people coming together and talking through the situation, and they're coming from a place of truth. So there will be a resolve. You've got a new opportunity coming in where you can even bring in this person and move forward. Whatever it was is letting go. You got to keep an open mind through this. So if you've been feeling kind of stuck and stubborn a little bit, Libra, which we all can do, it doesn't matter based on zodiac sign, there's something going to come through, because this is about an ascension in you. This is truth, this is information, this is an opportunity. Something's coming through that's going to make you see beyond where you've been in your life. Probably for most of you, your entire life, but definitely over the last decade of your life. Beyond, going farther than you ever thought possible. Ascension, moving up. So not only are you moving up, but you're going beyond. Beautiful, beautiful energy. So I hope you guys have an amazing week, and please subscribe and share and thumbs up, and on to the sign of Aquarius. Hello, Aquas, and welcome. I hope you guys are doing well. I wonder if I wished you a happy birthday in a different reading. Oh, I'm going to hear all about that if I did. I may have actually said that for Capricorn. I might have said Aquarius. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I do that, right? My brain, you have to understand, I know you guys get this because I'm a fellow Aqua. And this is all about Aqua Nation, right? It's all of us coming together. And we're so unique and really creative, and we're very good at communicating, but it's the ideas. And sometimes the brain goes a little bit faster than the mouth goes, right? Or vice versa. So you guys, I hope you're doing well. We're going to take a look at the overall energy for you. And we're going to look at whoever you're dealing with on both sides of it, and see what's happening over the next 7-10 days. And this is being recorded on January 25th. It's meant for the date that you view the video. 7 to 10 days. So, you know, this is beautiful. The cleanse. This is the final cleanse. And for a lot of you, we're moving right into, you know, this beautiful energy, embracing who you really are. We're in Aquarius, in the age of Aquarius, in the year of the age of Aquarius. This is an incredible opportunity coming in for some of you. This group of you, you've got to do that cleanse. You've got to do the release. Now, for some of you, it could be an internal cleanse. I know I need to do that. I'm getting ready to let go of a lot of addictions. You know, I love coffee, which is right here next to me. But it's time. My body is letting me know, and it just doesn't taste right anymore. So we're getting ready to let go of anything, cleansing our mind from the negative thinking, cleansing our body from the chemicals and impurities that we put in it, and cleansing our soul from any of the bullshit that we've been told throughout our life. So it's like this huge and big, beautiful, like a fountain. It's showing, like, you know, those little firework fountains the United States, you know, I guess anybody does, you know, they sit on the ground and they, that's what it looks like, one of those fountains. And that's exactly what we have right here. Mine was gold, this one's blue, but this is the high vibration of you. This is representing the air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but it's the element of air. This is really representing who you truly are. This is about communication, your authentic and a design. Some of you have a design that you're getting ready to present. I'm hearing the word design. Now, this could be a fashion designer. I feel it's more like on paper, but anything can be designed on paper. That's what we do. We pull it down from the ethers, then we put it on paper, and now we can figure out what to do with it. That's what I feel you've done. So if you haven't done it yet, this group of you, you're getting ready to get some kind of a spark, an idea, an invention of some kind is getting ready to come through. This cleanse is part of that. Once you release all of that old ich, getting all that crud out of your cracks, right? Once you get rid of all of that and cleanse it out, you're going to move into this beautiful, empowered state of you. And I will tell you, the end of January, moving into the beginning of February, actually throughout the entire year, but this period of time is very powerful for Aquas right now. So if you need to cry, cry. If you don't know what to do, book a session. If you need to read, read. Whatever it is you need to do to get this final cleanse out, it's time, because you're moving into a beautiful energy. The Six of Swords. You're moving away from whatever kept you restricted, whatever repetitive cycle. You are moving forward into this beautiful energy. Again, another air sign. This is all about you. It's time for you to speak up. Whatever it is that you need to communicate, they're saying it's time for you to actually speak up. You may have had some self-sabotage energy, and let's face it, you know, we're moving into a different career. It's pretty scary. A different relationship, physically relocating to a different location. It's scary. It doesn't matter who you are. There's that little bit of fear that comes right in here. But it's not there. It's not there. So if you've been feeling the solar plexus right here as the rib cage goes up, it's right in this area, the solar plexus. And that's where that pulling sensation comes from. And if you're attached to a soul connection, you're going to feel it there and in your heart chakra. It feels like a little alien's going to pop out, but they never do. And you know, if they did, you'd be all better, right? But instead, it's that constant nagging. Pay attention to it, because some of you, it may come back as a warning sign. Warning, warning. Do not go backwards, okay? Don't go back to the Five of Swords. You're coming out of it. Allow yourself to move through it. Allow yourself to cleanse. Allow yourself to move to a higher level of you, a higher level of you. And through that, we have an apology, an offer. And for a lot of you, this is an absolute offer. You're going to go get it. You're going to take that offer. You're going to take that opportunity, and you're going to turn it into something amazing. Now, it may be a little, because it has cups, that means you're going to love it. There is love. There is an investment of, I like you. I like this opportunity. Whatever it is, it will grow, because you're going to grow. You're going to move through all of this. I feel for a lot of you, it's a physical move getting ready to come in, where you may find an opportunity for a home. So this would be like the opportunity coming in over the next 7 to 10 days, which would roll into the very beginning of February. But I feel you're going to move in March. So the offer, the idea, the option is coming through. For some of you, this is an offer of love, and you're like, I'm getting in my boat. I'm going to go. I'm going to give it a go this time. I'm letting go of whatever hurt me. I'm going to open up to love this time. I'm going to take a chance. Because the two of you make a really good partnership. The Three of Pentacles, it's the two of you making a true team out of a relationship. For some of you, this is an opportunity, an offer from a very large entity, a very grounded, authoritative type of an energy that is going to make you an offer that you can't refuse, because you are perfect. It's like they're missing one piece, and they see you and they say, hey baby, come on in. Let's take you on board and put you on our team. It's a wonderful feeling. Hello, Captain Lovebug is here. You'll see a little head on top of this. Well, it's down there. Hello. He doesn't know I'm talking to you. He thinks I'm talking to him. Stop it. Stop. I'm working. No, I'm working. So with this energy, you know, I feel that some of you, you may be dealing, obviously, with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Stop that. He's drooling on me. Or I feel Taurus. Taurus has been in almost every energy. So that's probably the grounding energy there. So let's move away from Taurus, although it could be there. But I feel this is a beautiful energy. You got Scorpio in there. You've got Libra in here too. So those zodiac signs, I feel, are attached to you, or the person, the opposite energy of what you're dealing with. Now, some of you, this is moving towards somebody who is coming in with a sincere apology. a very stubborn individual that probably doesn't really apologize very often. But I feel that this is absolutely sincere because they may have broke your heart. So there's like a sense of imbalance because of what was done in the past, and that's what you're letting go of. You're moving away from that negative energy and moving forward because they're going to give you an apology. Some of you are like, I don't need the apology, I'm done. I'm cleansing myself. I'm going to go get my star on my own. I don't need you. I love you. I want you, but I can do it without you. So it's a really beautiful energy of a lot of overcoming of this Three of Swords. And I feel whoever this was, whatever this situation was, it could be your job that you lost, Aqua. It really threw you out of balance. It really threw you out of balance. So you had to really dig down deep. You may have already done your own internal spiritual cleansing, having to go through another out of balance situation, finding yourself going backwards while you're moving forward through this situation. You've got a new offer coming in that is going to bring you the pentacles that you need. It's going to be like this partnership, as that triangle shows, a partnership from where you were balancing your finances, juggling, oh, I got to rob Peter to pay Paul. And this is an opportunity coming in that is going to help you feel centered and grounded, and it's going to rise you right up. It's just what you needed. Right? It's just what you needed. It's the apology you needed. It's the offer you needed. Some of you, this is the loan coming through. This is a beautiful energy for you. I am going to pull a romance card. You know, Aquas, you rock. You guys rock. And just so you know, my services are open if you are interested. I have them open now for a little bit longer. And please subscribe to the channel. Codependency, and that's what you've been cleansing over. That's what you've been letting go of. You as a humanitarian in life, you as an empath, you probably got your ass kicked by this person. Sorry, earmuffs. Sorry, YouTube. You probably got your booty kicked by whatever you were dealing with in this situation. But you recognize codependency. For a lot of you, I feel this was the covert narcissistic situations that you did not recognize. We all understand narcissists. We all understand they're selfish people. But when you recognize and you understand a true narcissist and who they really are, that's a whole different ball game. And that is a deadly game, right? For some of us, I mean, it's emotionally just distorts our mind. It distorts our heart. And I feel that's what you've been through. So you guys are getting ready to cleanse all that out. It is lifting, or you just did it and you are moving on to a brand new something, something. You've got an incredible offer, an incredible opportunity coming in. You want to be in your best A game when this offer comes through, and it's going to come through over the next 7 to 10 days. Have an amazing week, and please subscribe. Much love.